Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ringo TV reactions again with another live stream. What I want to talk about is this situation where everybody seems to be having this public outrage about a video of Trump. They claim that it's a racist video. Let's cut to the chase. There was nothing about this video that was racist. I think that a lot of people have selective outrage for things that they see and they act as if though they care. Number one, the video includes a lot of people. The video includes a lot of stuff where people are depicted as animals. Now, why is it that when you have people that are melanated in skin, everybody talk about what's racist? Number one, let's cut to the chase. Obama is not a so-called black man, right? Let's just keep it. We got to do this thing the right way. Now, you have Africans, then you have so-called black folk. We're not the same people. We're not the same people. Obama is an African man. And when he was elected president, the black community was blinded by the fact that he's melanated in skin tone. And they assume, oh, he's my people. When really he's not, because Obama did nothing for the black community. Matter of fact, his run as president was worse. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get at here is there was nothing racist about the video. You had other characters from the left that were depicted as, other animals and, pigs and other stuff. And it seemed like everybody's focusing on how Obama was looking and his wife because they were looking like monkeys or whatever the case is. I don't know what is everyone's obsession with monkeys, where you guys keep reliving the past. Like, a monkey is a monkey. Why is it that black folk, every time they see a monkey, you sign for the package and you make it seem, oh, it's racist, they're racist, but you call each other N-words every day. You call each other N-words every day. You don't love one another. You kill one another every day. I don't want to hear nothing about what's racist anymore. I'm tired of you hypocrites always having this fake outrage about, oh, Trump this. Trump said he didn't even see the video. And he said that, hey, I'm not even apologizing. And I don't blame him, because it seemed like every other week there's something with Trump. Every other day, somebody come with something new. Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that. The man said, hey, I didn't see the video to see that section. And why is it that he have to see that section? Why is it that everyone is not focusing on all the other people that were in the video? So is it racist that somebody was a pig? Wouldn't that be body shaming? I mean, why would someone put someone's face on a pig? Wouldn't there be outrage over that too? Why is it no outrage for that? There was many animals. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Trump was in it. This one was in it. Everybody was an animal, similar to the Lion King, similar to these anime films that kids been watching. All of a sudden, when a president is featured as a monkey, everybody have all this outrage. I mean, people are just fake, man. Absolutely fake. Where's the outrage for everybody else? Why everybody else that was depicted in this AI video, how come they're not complaining? Well, why was I that animal? Why was I a pig? Why was I an orangutan? Why was I a giraffe? Why was I this? How come he get to be the lion, the king of the jungle? How come it's a skit? It's an anime. Who cares? Why grown adults, bro, keep making everything racist, bro? Every single time, man. Oh, this is racist. This is racist. Bro, I don't got time for that, fam. I don't care about none of this racist stuff no more. I really don't. Because we have enough problems in the black community with you folks hating me. Imagine, I'm a black man. Most of you that are viewing are black, and you don't even like me. So what's the point? Why would I be concerned about some racist when black people don't even like me? You don't even like me. If I speak the truth, you upset. If I say this, you're angry. Oh, you're a sellout. You're a coon. I mean, my goodness. Isn't that racist? Isn't it racist to be calling another black man a sellout? A coon? Sell out to what? I didn't get no money from nobody. Heck, I'm struggling. I got things I gotta do. I got a family to take care of. And you guys be coming at me like, oh, like I'm friends with everybody that's white. I don't got no white friends. I don't even want no friends. I don't got no black friends. I don't want no friends. I want to stay as far away from humans as possible because they crazy. All they talk about is racist this, racist that, and we don't even get along. The black community is in shambles right now, man. Nobody get along. There's no love. You don't get no support from your people. The only time black folk come together is when they see something that appears to be racist. And they come together with this fake love, this fake outrage, and then once it simmers down, they're back to the BS, man. Back to the BS all over again. Trump said, I'm not apologizing. Y'all want him to apologize for something he didn't even do. You think Trump was sitting next to a computer? Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I keep telling y'all there's people who make these things as jokes, and for some reason, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get the joke. When a comedian crack jokes on whites, on gays, everybody want to say it's a joke. Oh, it was a joke. Why are you getting upset? Why are you getting upset, man? It's just a joke. But if there's an anime with some jokes, y'all crying. Like y'all hurt. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. Obama was depicted as a monkey, as a gorilla. I'm just so hurt. It's so racist. I don't care. That's not paying my bills. I'm sorry. None of that stuff is paying the bills. It's not putting food on the table. It's not helping my kids. I do not care about none of that stuff. Y'all have all the selective outrage for people that got money and they rich. I don't care. I do not care. It's just like when they had that situation with the white teacher that was, what was that teacher? Remember that situation that happened with that teacher? And yeah, with the little boy, something little monkey. And everybody said, oh, that's racist. It was an actual song. Remember? It was an actual song. Like, it's a real song. But they made the white woman out, oh, she's a racist. She's being racist to a child. It was a real song. Like, all she was doing is having a fun time with the class. And then the black mother made a big deal out of it. Oh, she should be fired. She's a racist. All this mess. I'm like, no. The real racist is you.
The teacher sent it to the mother.
Oh, she sent it to the mother, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Why would the teacher send it to the mother if it's racist? The teacher didn't feel there was no issue. It's like an innocent song. It's just that because it's a black boy and she's singing the monkey song, for some reason, it's a bad thing. Remember that song we used to sing with the girls? What is it? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. One called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." What the hell is that? A racist song now? What the heck is wrong with these people? We sung that song to our kids and play around and play these little games. Does that mean our kids is monkeys? It's a song. Bro, put a 1 in the chat if you're a parent and you sung that type of song with your kids having fun in the house. Whether you white or black. Just to show these people that they're crazies. Because I don't see what's the issue. I got 4 girls, and it's been a tradition ever since they've been born. They were little, and we would be singing this song, 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. And you have fun. That's not some racist, oh, it's a racist, oh, who would make such a song? It's just so evil. Bro, that's crazy, man. A lot of parents sung these songs. So I don't know why they were trying to drag the teacher. They only did it because she's white and the child is black. Look, as so-called black people, if you're viewing, you got to get your mind out of this nonsense, man. This feeling like anytime you see a monkey, it's racist. Bro, that right there is not a white issue. That's a black issue. That's an issue with you. I don't see these animals and see myself. Like, oh, there's a monkey. Oh, that must be me. Why is that in your heart? Why is that in your mind? Who brainwashed you like that? Why is it that the news media is pushing this all on Trump? Out of the entire video, they honed only in that one segment and made thumbnails out of it. Then you got dumb YouTubers going live talking about, yeah, Trump is a racist. Oh, Trump is this. They're not even talking about the whole video. They focusing only on Trump. You know? Now notice this. Notice another person. So you agree with everything this president does. Why are you even? What are you talking? What the heck is wrong with humans, bro? Are y'all all crazy? So you agree with everything the president does? What is the topic about? What is the topic about? The topic is about the video about Trump. Nobody agrees with everybody. What are you talking about? Nobody agree with you. Everybody that know you don't even like you. They don't even agree with you. There's a guy that want to sleep with you, but he would never marry you. You know why? Because he don't agree with you being his woman. But he can agree to sleeping with you. What the heck is wrong with everybody? Just because you're a Trump hater, don't try to project all your evil and your racist remarks on me. I don't know Trump. How could I agree with everything Trump does and I don't know him? I'm not around that man. All I know is that he's the president. And if you don't like him, leave America. Because all this complaining, all this hate that you got in your heart is not paying your bills. The hate that you have in your heart for this man is not paying your bills. You want people to sing the praises of, let's just do what we can do to crush him. Let's just make videos to hate. Do you know I would gain the support of the people if I hate Trump? If I can be like, yeah, he's a racist, all of you would love me. Come on now. Notice all of these racist blacks sound just like your master. This is why black people are on the bottom. This is why I don't want to be around none of you, fam. I don't want to be around you folks, bro, because you're evil and hateful, fam. All you talk about is what's racist. And then when another black man speak the truth, you talk about somebody's master. What master? We're not in slavery, bro. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? You're not on a slave plantation. When you blacks keep calling white people your master, right? You're giving power to white supremacy when you do that. You're saying that in 2026, they got power over you. You're proving it more and more that you're a slave because no black man or woman that is a civilized human being would be walking around looking at white people as superior than them in any regard, as master. Oh yeah, this is my master. What? Why do y'all always do that, man? The president said he didn't see nothing. He's not apologizing. Y'all mad. Just leave America, fam. If you got that much hate for him, how can you call them racist, bro? If you're a black person and you got so much hate for Trump, why are you still in America? Just leave. Leave America. Because all that fake hate, all that fake outrage, it's fake. You don't feel that way about the drugs in your community. You don't feel that way about the killers in your community. You don't feel that way about being a better father to your kids. You don't care about being a father to your kids. You don't feel like doing anything. You got all these women out here taking care of these kids, and you got these black men ain't doing nothing to provide, but you want to talk about somebody's being a racist. And you don't even love your own kids. That's racist. You don't even care about your seed. Your child is born, your baby mama need diapers. You don't even give her the diapers. You don't give her the money. How many black women at the sound of my voice had a child with a ninja and that man is not even there to take care of his son? He's not even there to take care of his daughter. And you got time to be focused on some damn video animation about Obama. Oh, Trump is a racist. When your kids don't have no food. That's sick, man. Absolutely. Your priorities is all out of whack. Your bills are due. Your child got no shoes. Your baby daddy ain't ish, in and out of prison, but you worrying about Obama. Come on now. Too many of us melanated people are secretly racist ourselves, and we hide our racism behind stuff like this. with all the things that's going on in the world, you're concerned about Obama being featured in an anime when Obama don't even know you and you don't even care about Obama. When was the last time you sent Obama a postcard? When was the last time you sent a letter to his wife saying, I really enjoyed, your role in society? Y'all fake as hell, bro. Fake love, fake outrage. You're just fake, man. 100% fake. And this is what I don't like about this community of people, that you have this public outrage that it could be triggered by a simple image. People that were featured in that anime, other people, why they're not crying racist? Because it depends on what animal it is. So let me get this straight. Anytime you see a monkey or a gorilla, that's a racist animal. So why God made them? Why did God make monkeys? Why did God make gorillas? Did he make them so white people could use them to make you get mad? Why is it that you get mad at that? Why is it that black people are triggered when they see a monkey? What is wrong with you? You can't see that's a you problem? You can't see that you have some psychological problem going on in your mind that you're fixated on a monkey. You believe so much that you're a monkey? That's what it is? You really believe that's you? You believe this story of mankind, progression into a monkey, from a monkey to a human. You believe that nonsense. That what is that? That ape theory crap that we came from apes. Everybody came. We derived from apes. You believe this garbage? When I tell you, bro, it's like there's so many NPCs, narcissists, weirdos, perps, lunatics that just be on social media getting mad with the world, and you got bills to pay. There's nothing important in this world than taking care of your family. And you guys are literally losing your mind over a still image. There was a woman, I don't know which woman that was, she was featured as a pig in the video. A pig. Why there's no outrage for that? Why there's no outrage for the fact that that woman was featured as a pig? Isn't that body shaming? I mean, how many of you ladies would want to be featured in an animation as a pig? Come on now. I don't like the fake public outrage, y'all. I just wanted to do this quick video real fast to kind of, let the people know what's going on, because it's like every other week there's a new video of them trying to drag Trump. CNN, Fox, all these different places, they all want to throw him under the bus and say, oh yeah, it's racist. But yet everybody else in the video was made an animal. So if Trump is supposed to be the king of the jungle, the king lion, that's not racist, right? Because his face is on a lion. But everybody else's face that's on a different animal, that's not racist either. Which one it is? Which one is it, guys? Is it only racist when it includes a gorilla or a monkey? Come on now. Am I the only black man that could see through this bull crap? Like this, man, I tell you, man, I don't understand this, bro. Imagine being a black man and woman in 2026 and you're offended because you see Obama head on a monkey or a gorilla. But you're not as offended about all the other people that was in these videos depicted as other animals. I mean, by the pure fact your head is on an animal, you should feel some type of way. Any animal. But you don't care about that.
They say the video is pre-recorded, you're not recorded.
Huh?
They say it's pre-recorded, you're not in the chat. That's crazy.
The video is pre-recorded? If the video is pre-recorded, why the F would I be saying that and repeating that? Let me just block the person. If the video is pre-recorded, explain to me why you're being blocked. Why would I be reading the chat if I'm streaming live? What's the point of reading? You want me to read the chat so I can react to your dumb comments? I'm not doing that. I got a job to do. Now you're blocked and you feel stupid now. The hell I'm sitting there reading the chat. I would never do my show. The chat is for you to talk your ish. I'm not going to waste my time. You want me to read your chat? Super chat $100. Since you want to talk so much, you want somebody to read something, okay, provide the money. Super chat. You broke? You want me to read something? You want me to read something? Post a super chat. If you ain't gonna do that, I ain't reading nothing. I'll just get back to my content. So now, for all the other people that believe something is pre-recorded, which is the dumbest thing I ever heard with these people, you on a live stream and you're talking about what's pre-recorded. Anything for controversy. Why is it that as black men and women, we can't move on and grow as a people? And we're always feeding white supremacy by continually calling stuff racist. You're letting them know that this triggers you. This triggers you. None of this stuff bothers me. The N-word don't bother me. People calling somebody monkeys don't bother. I don't care about none of that stuff. Puts money in my pocket. I'm at the point where if it's not making me no money, I don't care. I got a family to take care of. There's way more important things in this world that's going on than me worrying about some damn monkey or some stupid video. I don't got time for none of that stuff. Maybe that's your thing. You get triggered by this stuff because you know what? There's some truth in it. That's why it bothers you. God made monkeys. God made gorillas. They're very intelligent animals. But for some reason, you forgot about that part. Maybe you should do this. Next time somebody depict you as a monkey or a gorilla, whatever the case is, you should tell them, well, they're intelligent animals. So I'm intelligent. Since you want to use that to try to be racist or whatever, I'm going to take the good in this and just say, hey, well, I'm one intelligent being. You still feel better about yourself now? Now it has no power now. You know? That's like somebody depicting you as an ant. Ants are the most loyal, the most supportive, and the most wise of all insects on the planet. They know how to survive in all conditions. They work together. Ants could teach humans how to be lovable, how to be respectful, because they all work together. Animals are far more better. Animals, humans, they know how animals can literally outdo humans when it comes to love, when it comes to work ethic, when it comes to community. They understand how to survive in all climates. We would die if the economy shut down. We wouldn't even know what to do. The animals would still be here. The animals would still be here. The monkeys would still be here. And guess what? They don't have to plant. They don't have to sow. They don't have to do nothing. You know why? God takes care of them. But for some reason, if everything was to shut down in this economy, all of you folks would literally die. You would not know what to do. You would panic. You would lose your mind. You would start killing one another going into the supermarkets. Anytime there's a snowstorm, what do humans do? They rush down to the big box stores, buying out all the generators, buying out all the salt, buying out all the items, going to the supermarket, buying everything. For what? Because they're panicking. They don't know how to survive. Half of you don't even know how to start a fire. Half of you don't even know how to survive in the winter. You don't know how to do anything. No survival skills. Don't know how to plant. Don't know how to hunt. Don't know how to do nothing. But you worried about stupid stuff on social media that have nothing to do with your survival. It's dumb stuff, man. Obama not paying your bills. Obama not doing nothing. You took what was done to Obama as if though it was done to you. This is something that black folk got to stop doing, bro. Obama is not even your people, bro. He's not even your people, and you salty about something that was done to him, and you look at it as it was done to you. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. How a black man and woman can make a monkey make them feel like there's something wrong with them. Imagine that. So now Trump is a racist. Y'all already said he was a racist. Y'all said he was a racist last year, the year before that. Y'all still saying the same thing? What are y'all trying to do? Convince everybody that he's a racist? When we as black folk got all our problems in the black community? You don't get along with your fellow black man and woman. Just be honest. We hate each other with a passion. A lot of you hate me. You don't even know me from nowhere. But because of the way I'm speaking, you naturally hate me. But you think I'm concerned about some racist stuff? I don't care about that. Black people don't even like me. So why would I care about some racist cartoon? There's nothing racist about the cartoon. I looked at it. I wanted to see what this thing is about. And I'm looking and I'm like, Man, he's just taking stabs at Obama and them. It was funny. It is what it is. Let's move on. But no, it's racist. It's so hurtful. I'm so hurt. Okay, everybody else that's in the uh the anime, how come they're not crying? How come they're not crying? Why is it that the news media plastered only that one segment and nothing else? Because they know image is everything. If they could show black people just that short portion, it'll trigger them. You know why? You're easy to trigger. You're weak. Black Americans continually show racists that you're weak. When you let stuff like this trigger you to the point where you're all outraged and going crazy, you're weak. They got control over you. Stuff like that should never bother you. Me hearing a white man saying the N-word, I'm not even moved by this stuff. That stuff don't even move me because it's not paying my bills. That person is just angry with his life, and he's trying his best to try to make me come down to his level. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. What do you want me to do? White man call me the N-word. What do you want me to do? Punch him in the face? Lose my freedom? End up in prison? Now my kids don't have a father. I'm really smart, right? That's what you would do because you don't have no sense. It's crazy, man. Absolutely no sense. And this is why a lot of black men is in the penitentiary, because what do we do all the time? We live by our emotions. So we let people trigger us with these whatever you want to call racist videos. Or there's nothing racist about these videos, guys. You get up in the morning, you get to go to work. You get to drive your car, you get to do banking, you get to buy the things you need, you get to shop for food. Stop living like you're on a plantation. Stop that, man. It's a sad thing to see black people in 2026 still thinking like slaves, still thinking like, white folk got power over them and could tell them what to do and when to come in, when to go out. You guys got to stop living like this, man. Stop living like this, man. Become civilized human beings and stop letting stuff trigger you. When you let this stuff trigger you, you're helping these corporations make money. You know why? Because you're watching the news videos, you're watching the YouTube videos with all these clips, you're watching all of these content creators that are trying to make you angry. There's a lot of content creators that have taken the video and they play it over and over and over because of what they want to do is cause public outrage. And in the end, they get a YouTube check. They make money off of making you angry. You know? That's what's going on. They make you angry and they get a check. They're not trying to help the black community. A black man and a black woman who's a content creator, when these type of situations happen, they're not supposed to be trying to use it to make you angry. They're supposed to be using this opportunity to instill value in you by letting you know, look, you're a black man, you're a black woman. Become a civilized human being and stop letting this petty stuff take you to the lowest degree. You're better than that. Why would you let some face animation on a monkey make you lose your mind? That's just stupid. That's just stupid. It don't make no sense. Is the Incredible Hulk racist? A white man that transformed into a green man, is that racist too? See, it's all in your mind. You let things get the best of you because you've been psychologically distorted and destroyed as a human to the point where anytime you see images of a monkey or a gorilla, you believe it's you. The problem is not the video. The problem is you. You see yourself as a monkey. Because if not, why would you be upset? Why would you be upset? The white man is not crying. Only you. Do you look like a monkey? Do you look like a gorilla? So why you let that bother you? Why you let that bother you? Do you know there's white women in the South that deal with black men and have babies with black men all the time in the South? White women in the South. White women are having troves of children with black men. You think these white women are like, oh, my man, he's a monkey, and no. This is in your mind. In your mind, you think everybody hate you because you're black. You got this poor insecure mindset. It's a real sickness that needs to be erased from melanated people. It's just sick, man. I cannot stand it. And it's like the more I speak, the more I'm hated. The more I speak, the more black folk is mad at me. You're more mad at me than you are at the video because you're mad I'm not condemning Trump. So the truth is not about the video. The truth is you want to watch people, black people, that's condemning Trump. I don't got these problems like you. I got my own problems in my family, things I got to do. Just like you got your own issues that you got to work out. I don't got no time for all that stuff. My job is just to make the people know the truth. Every one of you, you're not going to listen. There's going to be a few people that will listen. You know? Only a few people will listen and take heed to the truth, whereas the majority of people, they're going to remain dumbed down. Um, they're going to continue to remain angry and go out there and make more people angry. And we got to get out of this mess, man. We got to really get our minds right, guys. We got to really wake up. You're not a monkey. You're not a gorilla. Those are domestic animals that are out there, just like lions, tigers, bears. Why nobody get offended when you see a bear? Why nobody get offended? Oh, let's superimpose his face on a bear. Oh, that's racist. He's saying I'm a bear. Nobody that don't have the same click. You see what I'm saying? If they take a black man, put his face on a bear, nobody would call it racist. If you take a black man and put him on a lion, you won't say it's racist. You know why? Because you've been taught the lion is the king of the jungle. So if your black ass face is on a lion, you would not have a problem. Because in your mind, I'm the king of the jungle. I don't think you know the strength and the power of a gorilla. A gorilla will kill you. You understand? You ever see a gorilla when it beats its chest? You know the strength of a gorilla? But this is a very serious truth. No one would complain if they superimpose their face on a lion. Because you've been taught a lion is the king of the jungle. So why is it that if your face is superimposed on a monkey, it's racist? Oh my goodness, I'm hurt. I'm so sad. I can't go back to work. He depicted me as a gorilla. It's racist. If they superimpose your face on an alligator, is that racist? Oh, let me get this straight. If they superimpose your face on a jackass, that's racist? If you're on a donkey? Somebody said, do you hear yourself? The problem is, are you listening? Not do I hear myself. I'm very intelligent and smart. The problem is you're on the slow bus. That's the reason why none of this stuff is making sense to you. That's why this is featured in the shorts algorithm. Short attention span. You're not paying attention. You most likely just swiped and came in. I've been literally streaming for 33 minutes. You missed the entire message. Because again, when you come here, you're looking for something quick, gratifying, entertaining. You're not looking for knowledge. You're not looking for anything that's going to make you intelligent. So, of course, the things that I'm saying, it's going to go right through one ear, out the other. That's why the world is so dumbed down right now, and people are complaining over an animation video. The people are slow. With all the things we got going on in our lives, all of the issues, some of you got debt, school loans, bills, credit cards, barely getting by, can't even afford to buy a grocery. You got to pay for your car note, your house note, your rent. You got to pay for your gas, your water, your this. You don't got no time to be entertaining stupid stuff and complaining as if though it was done to you and making a big deal about it. Well, I don't like Trump. Well, we know that already. You don't like Trump. Okay, move on. Move on. You don't like Trump. Well, I don't like him. He's a racist. Okay, you said that 1,000 times. You're crazy. Can't you see? That's insanity. Look, most of you that are anti-Trump, You don't like him. Okay, move on. It's insanity. You keep doing the same thing. You try to find every reason to hate Trump even more. Okay. Some of you need a therapist, bro. Some of you got to literally go in and see a doctor, a professional, because it's sick that you worrying about this one man every day. I can't stand Trump. He's a racist. Trump. Don't make no sense, fam. Can you get a shout out? No. Can I get a shout out? The person that said no. That's a shout out. All right. Trump is not your enemy, guys. Trump is not your enemy. Can you take a joke? When Dave Chappelle cracked jokes, y'all laugh. Mike Epps, you laugh. You know? Red Fox, all those old guys that, Richard Pryor's. Richard Pryor made many jokes about white people. Is he racist? Many comedians made gay jokes, black jokes. You had white people that made black jokes. And as soon as the white man make a black joke, everybody start crying racist. I'm tired of this, bro. I am tired of the double standard where blacks can sit around calling each other N-words all day. As soon as a white person do it, yo, what you said? Yo, don't call me no N-word, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. But your man just called you an N-word. Why you ain't mad at him? Well, he's black. He's allowed to say it. Do you know how crazy you are when you say that? Do you know how stupid it look to be a black man and you're telling us that it's okay for black people to call each other N-words, but it's not okay for a white person to? That's insanity. That's crazy, man. Notice somebody said, Agent Ringo. I'm telling you, man, our people are our worst enemy, man. Worst enemy. If white America, watch this, guys, and to white America, I want you to peep this too. If white America was to say, we're going to give black folk an entire state, meaning this particular state, predominantly for black people, I promise you, in 1 year, that state would have the most crime, the most death, drugs, no jobs, the economy. Listen, everything would fall. Everything. If you put all of us in that one state, everybody else leave. Asians, whites, everybody leave. Fire department, just leave us there by ourselves. Houses would burn because nobody would know how to put out a damn fire. The infrastructure will fall apart. There'll be nothing but lawlessness. No police. People will be robbing and looting. It'll be a mess. And you know it. You know it. This is why you are where you are. Because all you do is complain when really we got our own issues. And we don't want to deal with our issues. We like blaming everything on everybody else. Think about what I just said. Put us all in one state. Let's see what happens. I guarantee you, it'll have the most crime ever. It would. You know it. That's why you get mad. That's why you get upset. You don't like seeing a reflection of what's in the mirror. You really don't like yourself. That's the truth. That's why you hate Trump. You hate Trump because you hate yourself. You got problems in the black community you can't even solve. Get the drugs out the community. Get these fathers back in the home. With all this energy you got to be online hating me, put that into the black community and solve your own problems. You can't, because you're waiting for somebody else to do it. You're waiting for a president, a governor, a mayor. You're waiting for somebody that's white to solve your black problems. And you don't like to hear the truth. You don't. Where's all the black men in the black community to protect the women? Do black women feel safe in the black community? Nope. So all the black women out there that got abusive men that beat your ass, do you feel safe? To all the black women, where are the black men that are leading in the community? Where are they? Where are the black fathers that spend time with their kids? Most of these black men ain't shit. I'm just being honest with you. They don't take care of their kids. They don't want to work. The black woman is doing everything. That's how it is in the black community. The women are running the community. They're the ones with the houses, with the cars, and they got some man living up in her house. She paying all the bills while this ninja's sitting down talking about he's a masculine man. And all he do is sit on YouTube watching red pill content. We should be embarrassed as men. But no, we don't like to hear the truth from other black people. See, if a white person said all of these things, you'll say they're racist. Do you see how that go? If a white man got up on camera and said the things I've said, oh, he's a racist. A black man say it, he's a coon. So who's supposed to tell you the truth about yourself? Who's supposed to tell you about yourself? Because all I see is people pointing their finger, saying this, saying that. But nobody want to be edified. And if it don't apply to you, why you upset? If it don't apply to you, why you upset? Because it's the truth. That's why. If black women came online and said black men are deadbeat dads, that don't bother me because I take care of my kids. I got 4 daughters and I take care of them. So if women were saying black men are deadbeats, that don't apply to me. I'm not going to be upset. The only men that would be upset are the men who don't provide for their children. So when you get upset about the things I say, it's because it applies to you. If something don't apply to you, why would you be alarmed? Hey, your breath stink. You upset? If you upset, it's because you know your breath stink. If you know you're a deadbeat dad, you're the only one that would be complaining because it bothers you. You feel convicted. You know you're not good enough. You know you're not doing the right thing. And because I spoke about it, you're upset. My kids are mixed. Guys, why is it that every time as a black man, they always assume you're with some white woman? Why do they always do this stupid stuff? It's just, and again, the people who saying that is because they don't even know who you are. That's why. They're new. We're not gonna play. I don't got nothing to prove. If you believe what you want to believe, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. We don't got time to play these games. And a lot of times when they say that, it's because they just want to see you. They're nosy as fuck. You know what I mean? If they want to see that, all they got to do is just watch my videos and you'll see my black wife. Right? And see, that's the problem. When you're a black man and you have a family, you'll be hated by the world. You know why? They don't got that. They don't got that. If you look at today's society, the majority of people are single and miserable. Nobody starting families. There's no family structure. All you got is people living in condos and in 2-bedroom apartments and struggling. No love, no companionship, no growth. Or you'll have a bunch of single mothers with a bunch of kids and the fathers are not in the homes. That's the black community for you. All these kids with no fathers. All these sons with no daddies. And you mad at me? My girls are with me in my house. My kids are not here, there, and everywhere. Like some of you dudes, where you got baby mamas everywhere with all your kids scattered all over the place like slaves. No, a father supposed to be with his kids. You worried about the white community. See, that's the problem with you. You worried about the white community. I don't give a fuck about what the white community is doing in terms of them and their kids. I'm concerned about what the black community doing. That's the problem. You supposed to be getting your community straight. You worrying about, well, you casting all the blame on us. What about the white community? They got same problem. You worrying about their problems. I'm not. The only problems I could worry about is what I got. If I'm not taking care of my kids, that's my problem. I don't got no time to be worrying about somebody else's kids or what their community is doing if my community is effed up. That's some hypocrite type stuff right there. Get your community straight. You know? It's crazy, man. I don't see how could anybody even get upset with me when I'm speaking the truth. This is just the plain truth. The white man got to worry about his problems in his community. There's problems in every community. Every group has their problems. But why would I be sitting around worrying about what the white man is doing when he got his own issues? I'm supposed to be concerned about what I got going on right here. The white man don't care about what I'm going through. So why am I caring about what he going through? He got to take care of his kids just like I got to take care of mine. One thing we can agree with is respecting one another in the community. That's it. I don't got to talk to neighbors. I don't got to be nobody's friends. But one thing I must do is respect everybody, whether they white or black. Whether you're white or black, I don't got to be your friend. I don't got to go to the cookout. I don't got to be invited to the barbecue. I don't need to have a bear with you. But one thing I must do is be respectful to thy neighbor. That's what the Bible says. Right? Be respectful to your neighbor. It doesn't mean we got to go to the club. We got to talk every day. No. But it seems like in today's day, you have a lot of influencers on social media that are pushing racism. And it's not coming from the white side. It's coming from the black side, man. Look on YouTube. You'll see predominantly black folk pushing this hate to make black people be outraged over what they call racist things. Why they always point these things out? Why they always got to publicize it? Why they always got to bring it to their platform and show you? Because they want you to be angry. That's how they make money, fam. They make money by making you angry. You know? Another clown said, so Trump is black. When did anybody say Trump is black? Trump is the president of the United States. The topic shift and pivoted over into something else because of your comments. That's why I'm speaking on them. You see? You're the ones who hate Trump. I don't hate Trump. I don't got time to hate nobody, fam. I don't got that kind of time, bro. That's a lot of energy to be invested in someone else. Imagine getting up every morning hating someone. It's because you don't got no love for yourself. You're not a happy individual. You have no soul, no heart. You're just full of evil spirits. Do you love yourself? Do you genuinely love yourself? If you love yourself, you will love others. The reason why we hate is because we hate ourselves. We hate ourselves and we're so miserable and angry with our own existence that we take it out on everybody else. That's why people hate each other. Because they're not happy with themselves. When everything is going good in your life, you have a good bill of health, your money is good, family is good, man, you treating everybody good. Hey, how you doing, Barbara? Hey, Gary. Hey, good morning. Hey, Will. Hey, we'll catch you in the game later on, man. My son is going to go. Yeah, we're going to take him to the football field. Hey. Yeah, I'm doing good. Family's good. You're happy. You understand? It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. What you said?
Somebody said, oh, that's from you.
Somebody said, hola español.
Yeah, hablos español.
Sí, habla un poco castellano. Sí. Mi madre is from Panama, Colón. But this is not a Spanish speaking show. But anyway, we got to get back to the case here, man, where this hatred that's in us, it's really something that's in us. Why is it that when black people see gorillas and monkeys, you think it's you? That's the part that is irritating to me, man. It's like, why? Why? I don't look at a monkey and say, oh, that's me. That's crazy. That's racist. No, it's not. You're allowing images to hold you back. There is nothing racist. You give it power. You give it power. Now think about this, gang. You ready for this? When the video was released, how did it get popularized? How? By you. You gave it power. It was released. You took it. You ran with it. You start to gossip, spread rumors, spread everything. You made the video popular. You made it go viral. You made something go viral that has no power, and you gave it power to hurt yourself. That's crazy, man. Notice what somebody said. Somebody said, because back in the day, it was taught. That is where we came from. Listen, if you are, my goodness, bro, do we really got to have this conversation in 2026 with adults? Grown adults? So y'all think y'all monkeys? Then what are you complaining for? If you believe because you were taught that you came from monkeys, why would you claim something that's racist if that's what you believe? I don't care, bro. You guys are literally losing your minds over nonsense, bro. This is crazy, man. If you don't give a damn about what I'm grunting about, why are you here? You're just here to burn time, right? Of course you care about what I'm grunting about. That's why you're here. A lot of people is slow, bro, at a sow up seed. A lot of people that you see pulling up in the live chat slow as hell, bro. It's like they're easy to manipulate, man. Why do you think social media is so successful in keeping people dumbed down? Because they give you content that a child would understand. You got to make your content, you got to dumb it down to the level of a 2-year-old in order for people to be entertained. That's just the way it is now. When you're an intelligent adult and you speak, they don't even hear you. They just look at you as a party pooper, somebody that's messing up the fun. Well, you're not entertaining. You're not funny. You're not this. Wow. What happened in society where people is this dumbed down, bro, where they can't even understand the basics of life, bro? Shoot, my kids are smarter than most folks, bro. They kids, and they're smart as hell. They recognize what's going on. My kids understand what's going on social media more than adults. Um, Let me see. Somebody says, you're not intelligent. You're a professional victim. When did I talk about being a victim in this live stream? Do you see how dumb these people are, bro? You see this nonsense? This person said, I'm a professional victim. When did I cry victim? When did I cry victim? At no point in this video did I cry victim. This video is me literally teaching black folk. There's nothing racist about the video that the Trump, whoever the hell put out the video. You're saying that I'm a professional victim, that I'm crying. When did I cry in this live stream? When did I show or play the victim?
Victim of what?
A victim of what? Nobody did anything to me. I don't care about no video. You look at the title of the video and you're already judged and assume. This is what happens when you're dumb and you don't watch. I'm not a hater of Trump. I support Trump. I support Trump. I'm not a hater of Trump. And I'm not no racist either. And at the end of the day, when I look at this whole situation with this video, I'm still trying to figure out what's racist. Because I don't see anything that's racist. Nothing was done to nobody. Y'all busy, y'all pointing out things. Y'all made it a race issue. Because Obama is on monkeys. So if white people are on monkeys, is that racist? If white people's face was superimposed on a monkey, is that racist? I'm telling you, man, people just have selective outrage and they just go with the flow of what anybody else do. But anyway, I'm gonna get up on out of here because I realize a lot of people, man, they're not paying attention, right? You can say whatever you want about me, I don't care, right? None of that stuff pay the bills. I don't really care about none of that stuff. You could post all the insults, say you don't know me personally, so I really don't care. None of that stuff mean nothing. When I get up, I could go outside, I could go do what I need to do. None of your words bother me. I don't care. What I'm trying to educate people on is to stop allowing videos like the one that was released to make you feel like something is racist. We're in 2026. Stop thinking like a slave. Stop thinking inferior. Stop that mindset. That is a sick way to be, man. Very sick way. Um, when you look at these comments, it's very clear how the world is right now. This is why I try my best to just stay away from humans as much as I can. And I could be on social media because I'm not around you, but your comments and the things you say, what it shows is how the world is. The world is full of hate. People are evil in today's day. So while we focusing on videos calling it racist, we got bigger fish to fry. The world is very hateful and evil, and it has nothing to do with a gorilla or a monkey. Most of you, your heart is full of hate. You're very evil. It's in your nature to be evil towards others. Most of you express this on social media. Whereas if I was in your face to face, you would never do these things. You do it on social media because social media give you some sense of balls to make you feel you could do something. But if you were in somebody's face, you would not do that. I'm out, y'all. Y'all take care. Peace.